All right, Kenman here, and today we have a very special knife. This is another one brought to you from the Mr. Eddie collection, another sponsored event coming to you from my man, Mr. Eddie. I have a link to his Instagram in the description. If you do not know who he is, he has an extensive, excellent looking knife collection, and he makes knives just like this one right here. If you're interested in purchasing one of his awesome looking unique knives, check out his Instagram. And we're going to look at something from his collection. Like I said, he's got quite the collection. Several knives that I wouldn't have normally been able to experience, mostly due to their value. But let's get into it. Okay, here we are. We have a Heretic Knives. Made in the USA, defy convention. I want to try to screenshot that, take a little pic. We have the Wraith Auto two-tone DLC single edge purple camo carbon. Ooh. Velcro. Velcro is a nice touch. It's completely unnecessary, but for some reason the satisfaction of opening that up just gives you a little bit. Exemplary design, unparalleled quality, caution, sharp edge, caution, sharp edge, caution, sharp edge. Please visit us online for product specs, care, and warranty information. There is the knife, a yummy little treat. Nice little bag. Get this thing out, and there it is. The Heretic Knives Wraith Auto. Boom. Whoops. Held the button down a little hard there. Got excited. Wow. That thing, let's just try that again. Boom. Comes out quick. If you're not ready for it, that click is amazing too. Okay, so you hold on here, get out of the way. Boom. Fires out with authority and weight behind it. This thing is cool. What's everyone think about autos? If you just kind of loosely hold it, you can just see the power of that thing whipping out. You got to be careful. You don't want it to fly out of your hands across the room. Very cool. All right. What are we looking at? A thing of beauty is what it is. Got a nice Magna Cut blade, says right there. Heretic Knives. We got Pariah. Serial number 318, January 2024. Very cool looking coated black blade. That Magna Cut will last. Titanium handle. Got the ball. Pocket clip cannot be swapped to the other side. Or maybe it can. Well, it's not. That is not like an ambidextrous shape. But there is a... It's only a one screw piece, so that if they were to make another one, you could put it in that hole on this side there. I don't know if they do that or not. Oh, that click is just very satisfying. Boom, fires out. I like the blue accent around the very interesting pivot as well. Holes across the back. Excellent shape and design. And then it's almost got this like rough grip tape kind of texture inside there. Okay, so it's kind of opposite. This side is over there, and you've got a little groove. And then this side doesn't have it down there, but it's got the kind of the whole, it's kind of a different action. And then you can see it's got this kind of, I don't know what you call that, flaked, kind of washed, tumbled, like Arctic blast kind of finish. That click. Boom. Wow. What's everyone think about these? Like the Mr. Eddie unboxings? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. That blade is huge. So we have some monstrous jimps on there, and then the handle also kind of has some jimping that really kind of holds your thumb in place. Plus you get way out to that harpoon kind of tip. Index finger sits in there nice. Wow, this thing is a beast. It could do some work. Got some jimps in the back as well. Blade is, you don't push on the button. That's like I started squeezing on the button. Blade is solid. Not going anywhere. Ooh. That spring has got some power behind it. Listen to the click. Ah, satisfying, right? So basically it's only button actuated release, and then you got to push that button and two-hand it, close it. So it's not really a one-handed operation. I mean, I guess you could push it against your leg or something like that to close it. Boom. Okay. There isn't really a detent per se because it's an auto. Oh, that is fun. Get a little close-up pass. That beautiful magnet cut blade. And that handle. Gorgeous looking. The design is great. Does everyone think of that speckly kind of Arctic blast finish? I enjoy it. I think it's cool. This is a sweet looking knife. Again, I thank Mr. Eddie for loaning me some of these knives for me to kind of check out, review, share with all of you. I'm going to have to hurry up though and get them shipped back. I've had them for quite a while now. Although I did buy that fixed blade. I bought that one. That one's now part of my collection. Wow, this thing is huge. It wants to be 9 inches, but it's not. We're looking at about 8 7/8 tip to tip. Blade is about 3 3/4, but if you wanted to get frisky, you could almost say it's 4 if you measured from there to there. Cutting surface is close to 4. It's about 3 7/8 with a little bit of a belly to it. And the handle is solid 5 inch, 5 1/8 if you measure from there to there. That is large. So full-size knife, it's going to be a little bit thicker. Those mid to full sizes like 11 to 12 on the blade thickness. This thing is 20, so it is a very thick blade. Handles usually average about 1/2 inch. Thickest point here is 0.63. If we get down back towards here, it's like 0.55. You can kind of see it tapers a little bit towards the back. All the way at the back, it's 0.41. All the way at the top, 0.63. Super thick up there at the top, but it feels good in the hand. If you like bigger knives, this will feel nice. You will grab onto it like here and just enjoy it. It is large and in charge. Click. Okay. Let's weigh it up. Boom, 5.91. Definitely got some mass and presence. It is a bigger knife. I compare everything with the CJRB Pyrite, which is 3.67, so definitely a little bit smaller, not really quite a full sizer. 5.91 on the weight on this Heretic Knives. Excuse me. A little sip here. Okay, so the Wraith Auto is just a beast. Get it next to that Pyrite there. You really can see that size. The Pyrite is a nice mid, close to full size knife. So it dwarfs it down. Definitely about 1 inch longer on the handle and probably almost 1 inch longer on the blade. Definitely a big knife. One of the autos that I have, I'm not really big into the autos as much, but I do have a Boker Kalashnikov. This is a lefty version, so the button is on this side for the lefties. Boom. It fires out really nice. Doesn't have that click shut, but the fire out is nice. If you're looking to get into the autos, the side opening autos, the Boker Kalashnikov would be a good start. These are usually around 50, 60 bucks, so it's not that expensive. And if you're wanting to get your feet wet and try one out, they're fast out. It feels nice in the hand. It's got a cool look. They have quite a few different versions. And they even have, like I said, they've got this lefty version. It's fun. Definitely dwarfed by this guy. This thing is big. The Wraith is a beast. I like it. These are fun, but even as in the, you can use these in right or left. It's just kind of where that button is. The button on this one's on this side versus on that side. But really, realistically, you can use these in either. I kind of hold that button down a little longer than usual, and that keeps it, kind of makes it. See, if you're still holding the button down, it doesn't want to click in. So it's got so much power firing out that if you don't let go, then it can kind of sit in there and do that bounce that I've kind of done a couple of times. I don't think that's any fault of the knife. That's kind of more, I am not a user of autos as much, so I've kind of get a little excited when I use a button lock. I think I hold the button a little bit differently. If you're looking for something similar, though, that's maybe not as expensive as this awesome American-made knife here, you could try the Kubi Titius. I know it's slightly different, but it is a beefy knife. It feels really good in the hand. I was trying to find something that had a blade that was kind of similar. But the Titius is a liner lock, but it drops really nice. You can flick it out. So you're going to have that action and fun factor that you don't really get with the, I mean, they're different. You get a different kind of feel with an auto that you do with something that's got a fidgety like this, where you can thumb it out or you can use that flipper tab. But if you're looking for a bigger knife, check out that, boom, look at it up here. Super fun, especially with the Ultima on there. I dig it. It's a fun, bigger knife. And like I said, if you can't quite get in with Heretic Knives and you want something bigger, that Titius is something you could try out. But this auto is great. If you got the money, you want to get something nice with some Magna Cut made in the USA, Heretic Knives. Thanks again to Eddie. Check out his link downstairs there. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.